Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today I'm starting off what will be a week of my workouts, and I want to thank today's video sponsor, which is Liquid IV, for keeping me hydrated through all of my workouts. But I thought this would be a good time to share a video with you guys because I, like many of you, am getting ready to start my homeschool year again. And I know a lot of moms who start new school years, they want to be able to figure out a way to prioritize health and fitness while homeschooling, and it is difficult. I will not tell you that it's not, but it can be done with a little bit of discipline and planning. So I figured it would be a good motivation for me to share. Also good for me because I need to get my body into the routine of working out at my workout time during our homeschool year. So in the summer, I usually am getting my workouts done in the morning time, which is what I prefer. But in my homeschool and in the season of life that I'm in with kids, my kids' ages, mornings, we need to start school. So I like to work out in the afternoons, but it does take a little bit of adjusting. And so I'm actually starting off this video the week before we start back to school so that I can get my body kind of in that routine. And I figured I would show you guys what a typical week of workouts looks like for me. So give me a thumbs up if you enjoy fitness content, and if you find it motivational, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. Wanted to give a little intro, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for the first workout of the week. So you guys probably already know and love Liquid IV, but if you have not heard about them, let me tell you a little bit about them. Liquid IV is a great tasting electrolyte drink mix, perfect for staying hydrated throughout the year, but especially in the summer, especially if you live somewhere where it's humid, and especially if you're doing anything outdoors, swimming, hiking, exercising, running, any of those things, you definitely want to make sure you are staying hydrated. I also love Liquid IV for my kids because my kids all do sports year round and they don't take breaks in the summertime, and their hydration is always a big concern to me. And so I love having Liquid IV. Not only are you going to get your electrolytes, but Liquid IV is packed with B vitamins, 5 essential vitamins, B3, B5, B6, B12, and vitamin C. And each stick tastes so good. It has natural flavoring. This is their best-selling lemon lime flavor, but they do have other flavors as well. So Liquid IV sticks are perfect for traveling or throwing in your kids' sports bags. I always have them on hand. And you guys can grab Liquid IV at Costco, but you cannot get my discount and free shipping at Costco. So you guys can use my code, which I will put right across the screen right here, to save 15% on your order. I'll also have the link and the discount code down below for you guys, where you can get Liquid IV, anything on their website, 15% off with free shipping. So make sure you guys take advantage of it because they're seriously the best. I love them. My kids love them. We've used them for years, and the flavor cannot be beat.
I hold on to this storm cause I need to be swept away, swept away. I'm cornered in the cold where you left me. Left again, left again. Oh, there's a jungle in my head growing wilder, and it's killing me, killing me. I cannot let you go, I cannot let you go, I cannot let you go, I cannot let you go.
Guys, it is Monday and I just finished up my workout. As you saw, I started with 5 minutes on the rowing machine to warm up my upper body. Then I did 40 minutes of upper body weightlifting, and then I did a 10-minute advanced core workout on the Peloton app. So that is the summary for today's workout. My watch tells me that I burned like 400 calories and my average heart rate was around 118. I get asked a lot about my watch. This is the Garmin Lily and I like it for just fitness statistics. I don't have it linked to my phone. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be able to see like miles I was running and things like that. So I really like it, and it is linked down below. But that is what today's workout is. All done, and felt good. All right guys, it's Tuesday now, and I am upstairs in my bedroom because I'm getting ready to do my longest cardio workout of the week, which is going to be a 60-minute Peloton ride. A lot of you guys have been watching for years. You remember that I got my Peloton when gyms closed down and everything, but I have not gone back to group exercise or anything. The Peloton was and is still one of the best things I've ever purchased. I knew that it would be. I don't buy things that I don't use. So I still love my Peloton bike after almost 3 full years. And it is such a great thing for me to have. So yeah, I'm gonna do a 60-minute ride on the Peloton. Biking is, for me, like moderate cardio. Of course, there's like high intensity classes that you can take. Even still, I think I just taught cycling for so long that my body just doesn't respond to cycling the way that it does most people. Running is a different story. So I know that this will be like a more moderate level cardio. My heart rate will still get elevated, but just not like super crazy, which is good because today I'm battling a little bit of a headache. I think it has to do with how hard I worked my upper body yesterday. My upper back and my trapezius, like right here, is really, really sore from holding those weights overhead. That was a part of my upper body workout yesterday, was a overhead hold, and so I can just feel that strain. It's not hurt or like injured, it's just really sore, and it's actually giving me a headache. So I am pleased to be doing a Peloton ride. Following that, I'm gonna do a stretch and a core with my teenagers. And so I'll be working out for over an hour today, but it'll be a little bit more moderate. This is the afternoon time, which is the time I work out when I get back into my homeschool mode and gear. So learning how to motivate myself at this hour of the day is like something I need to get back in the practice of. So anyways, I'm really glad I decided to film this video, but I'll show you guys exactly which ride I'm gonna do in case you have a Peloton and you want to check out a ride that I enjoy. So anytime I see a ride that fits into like the categories that I like with the instructors I like, I will go ahead and bookmark it even if I'm not gonna be doing it that week. So right now I actually have 6 classes bookmarked. So I have 60 minutes with Allie, 60 minutes with Hannah, 45 with Emma, and then I just have a few little extras that I wanted to add on. So I think I'm probably gonna go with this one today, the 60-minute feel-good ride. You can see it was filmed a really long time ago, but I just save them on there. And then when I run out, then I spend some time searching through and find some different ones. So I think I'm gonna go with this one today because she is got some intensity in her, and I'm just kind of feeling like I want a little bit gentler of a cardio day. So we're gonna go with Allie's Feel Good Ride. All right, you guys, I just finished stretching and core plus the ride, and that was my burn. It was like 500 something. So a good, nice workout for Tuesday. All right, you guys, it is Wednesday today, and as you can tell, I got ready for the day. I just filmed a podcast interview with another homeschool mom who has been around for a really long time. Some of you might know her. Her name is Pam Barnhill, and she was one of like the very first people I think ever to share about like the morning basket idea. So that was a really cool thing. The podcast will be like live on her like 10 minutes to a better homeschool podcast at the beginning of September. So I had to get ready for that. Also, I'm going, another reason why I'm ready today, I'm getting to the fitness part of this, is because I'm going to the cardiologist right now for my results and follow-up. Now, if you don't watch every video, and I don't expect you to, then you will not know why I was going to a cardiologist, and I do not have time to go over all of this. Basically, in the spring, towards the end of our school year, I ended up in the emergency room because I was having hundreds, if not thousands, of PVCs, premature ventricular contractions, a day. I went cold turkey off caffeine for a while, which was really sad for me. And I really was expecting there to be a reason why it was wrong, until something was wrong, because it was so out of the blue and so weird. I wasn't sick, nothing like that. So anyway, that was in the spring, and it is August now, and I am just now getting the results, because everything that is not like I'm dying today takes a very long time. So they had me wear a monitor. Sorry about my steering wheel, but that's just where it's gonna be. They had me wear a monitor for 14 days, but they wanted me to exercise, they wanted me to do everything. Well, I sweat a ton, and so I knew that that monitor was not gonna stay on my skin for 14 days, and it didn't. It fell off after like day 5. So hopefully there was enough information on there to like rule out, anything crazy. And then I had an echocardiogram, because my EKG was normal. So that ultrasound was a few weeks ago, so I'm going to get the results right now. So that's where I'm headed. So today is a rest day. There is no workout happening on Wednesday. I always plan one rest day off of working out during the week for days like today, where I need to do my hair and makeup for something, and then I have a doctor's appointment, or I have some other work to do, filming to do, and then I have to take my daughter to dance, and so I'm not gonna have time to squeeze in a workout today. So that's why my rest days are always like one in the week, and then Sunday. Sunday is always consistent. So I will update you guys on the results when I get out of the cardiologist, because if you do watch my content, then you know that this is something that I was like really struggling with, and I talked about it with you guys in a day in the life, and so I didn't want to just never come back and tell you what ended up being the cause, if there was any. So I'm gonna go find out, make sure there's nothing like major going on with my heart, like I was born with a defect and I didn't know, or something like that, because I've never had a heart ultrasound. So I'll be back with hopefully good news. All right, you guys, happy to report that my heart ultrasound was all normal, which is great, and that the monitor that I wore that only stayed attached to me for about 5 days was indicating that I was having PVCs, or extra heartbeats, about 3% of the time out of like my normal heart rhythm. So that's a very low percentage, which is great. I'm just one of the special people who can feel them. My cardiologist said that sometimes people who have them up to like 10 to 15% of the time of their heartbeats, they don't even feel them. So he's like, it's just because you're in touch with your body, which is true and is good. So mine are benign. He said that there's nothing that I really need to do. If they continue to bother me, medication really isn't an option for me, because I already have such a low resting heart rate, only in the 40s. So I can't take the medicine because that slows the heart rate down. So anyway, good news. I just need to keep my stress under control, and I need to keep caffeine limited, and we'll be good to go. So thank you guys for your prayers. I just wanted to share kind of like the ending to this little health blip. It was a big wake-up call for me to just not run myself so ragged. So that's it, friends, for today. I'll see you tomorrow for Thursday's workout. Happy Friday. Welcome to my car. It seems to be where I'm getting on to talk on these videos because I am in a quiet place. So it is Friday. You guys saw yesterday that I did leg day. Yesterday I was really battling with my hormones. At the time I thought maybe I was just feeling unmotivated, but generally I'm always kind of motivated to work out, and yesterday I was just not feeling it. Not only mentally, but physically. Like, I didn't feel very strong like I usually do. So anyways, yesterday I didn't get on here when I was filming that because I just mentally wasn't like feeling super joyful yesterday, if I'm being honest. And we all have those days, right? So it's just a testament to discipline those days over motivation, because you're not always motivated, but you can always be disciplined. So that was yesterday. So yesterday I did an incline walk on the treadmill to warm up. I did 15 minutes on an incline 10 at 3.0. Don't hold on to the bars if you try it. Use your arms as you walk and you will get your heart rate up. And it's a great way if you're someone who doesn't want to run or cannot run to still get a lot of cardiovascular benefit. The incline is what does it. So incline walking is a very low impact way to intensify your cardio for more calorie burn and also more resistance, because you are utilizing more of your hamstrings and your legs as you are walking up the incline. So I did 15 minutes of that to kind of warm myself up. And then I did 30 minutes of strength training on my legs, and then I called it a day because I had to rush inside and make dinner. But now it's Friday, it's a new day, His mercies are new. I'm feeling better today mentally than I was yesterday. And being a woman, you guys understand that hormones really affect things, and so certain times are a little more difficult to muster up the strength to do it. So today is Friday, like I said, and I am going to be doing a chest and triceps weightlifting workout, otherwise known as push. Lots of pushing exercises with weights, and that's what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna do a warm up and then I'm gonna do weights. I have a special guest coming with me. Here she is. That's my oldest daughter, if any of you guys are new to my channel, and she is 15. And this year she is actually starting to weightlift for the first time in her life, because you do want to be cautious with strength training with teenagers. Too much too soon can obviously cause a lot of injury, incorrect form, but it also can close the growth plates in their bones early if they're doing too much strength training too soon. So she is full size, like a full size candy bar now, and she's not growing anymore. So she has done weight training with me over the summer while she was on a break from soccer. Now that she is back doing soccer, she trains 3 days a week, and so she's gonna work out the other 2. So she is now getting into the habit of working out 5 days a week, and it is difficult for teenagers, just like it's difficult for moms to always feel motivated. But I think it's obviously very important for her to learn how to not be led by feelings and do, move your body every day in some way. So that's a new habit that she is working on, and so she's coming with me this morning. Sometimes we've done workouts together, but today we're not. She's gonna run and I'm gonna strength train. So that's what we're doing for Friday. At the end of this video, I'm gonna give you guys kind of like my plan for the homeschool year, for what my workouts are gonna look like, because in a video that I'm gonna do, I'm not sure if I'm gonna put it up on this side or on my membership side of my channel, but I am gonna talk about kind of some changes that I've made for myself mentally going into this school year. And one of those things is like just reducing my decision fatigue with making so many decisions every day. Little decisions, they really add up. And working and homeschooling, I just was at like my max capacity. So one thing that I've done is streamline my workouts. No more am I going to be thinking about what am I doing? Like what am I going to work out today? What kind of workout am I going to do? I'm setting, like Monday will always be leg day. Tuesday will always be long cardio day. Wednesday will be a rest day. Like I'm setting just flat out, this is what happens on these days. Saturday will always be a 60-minute treadmill boot camp day. Like there's just parameters, so then I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. And it might seem insignificant, but if you do that for like 10 things in your life, you're gonna feel like mentally like you have a little bit left over at the end of the day instead of being completely wiped like I was. So that's just one of the things that I'm doing. So I'm gonna talk about that with you guys at the end of this video, but I'm gonna go get Friday's workout done. To share with you guys my fitness plan for the homeschool year, kind of what I am looking at doing, what my focuses are, just to share for no other reason than maybe it'll give you something to think on. I'm not saying like do this, I'm just saying this is what I'm doing. So I kind of shared briefly that I was really mentally just exhausted all the time, and I think a lot of that has to do with the amount of stuff that I do, but I also think I make too many decisions in a day for any one person to do. I was really struggling with like decision fatigue to the point of where the thought of what I was going to make for dinner, for example, that night was just like this overwhelming, debilitating thought, like so annoying. I don't want to think about any more things. And it was, I mean, I was telling people in my family that. So when my attitude started to be reflective like that, I knew that there were some changes that need to be made. And so one of the things that I've done this year that I've never done before is predetermine set workouts on set days of the week. So in the past, I've kind of planned my workouts the Saturday before the week that we were going into, and that worked fine. And I've been a homeschool mom for a long time, and I've maintained my fitness level for a long time, so it worked. But I just wanted something that I didn't even have to think about anymore. So I went ahead and decided that I am going to have set days, there we go, set days of the week that I'm working out. So just for, I get asked a lot, like, what do I like to group up, you know, that kind of thing. So Monday is going to be leg day and core. So that is going to be weightlifting, legs, and strength training, my core specifically. Tuesdays is going to be about a 20-minute incline walk with push. A push day. If you don't know what that is, think of any exercise that is pushing weight. So that would be a bench press, that would be a shoulder press, that would be any motion that is a push. So lots of strength training with that. Wednesday is going to either be a pull day, which is the opposite of chest presses, shoulder presses. Think of rows, think of bicep curls, think of chin-ups, think of anything that's a pulling motion, opposite of push, so working the opposite muscle group, or a total body strength day, depending on kind of what I'm feeling like doing that day. That is Wednesday. Thursday is my planned rest day for the week. I am still keeping with the system of having one rest day during the homeschool week and then Sunday. That just works the best for me. It is a day where if we get done with school, we can go and run errands. If I have work to do, I can do hair and makeup and then work in the afternoon. So I just need that day. But that day can be swapped with any day. So let's say I need that day to be on Tuesday, then Tuesday's workout would come on to Thursday. So I just rotate it that way. Friday is going to be a cycle ride and my core. On Fridays, I will do at least a 45-minute ride, if not a 60-minute ride, plus core work. Saturday is going to be the treadmill boot camps that are on Peloton, either the Thunder 45, which is death, or like Jess Sims, the instructor on Peloton, does 60-minute boot camps on Saturday mornings. And then also, I love Daniel, the one from Ireland. He's become a new favorite of mine. So those will be my workouts on Saturday, and then Sunday is a rest day. So I'm sticking with that plan every single week for the homeschool year. So that is 5 days of fitness, 2 days of rest. Another big focus of mine, and it has been for like the last year and a half, but I'm going to mention it here, is stretching and mobility. So mobility means just like full range of motion with your body parts. So mobility exercises for your shoulders can look like going through the full range of motion, and I worked arms today, so that kind of hurt, and going back through. So your shoulder is a ball and socket joint. The personal trainer in me is coming out, and so just making sure that everything is moving as it should. So I will do mobility and stretching sometimes in my warm-up, but mostly after a workout. So I like to stretch after I work out. My kids are playing with the neighbors, and so they're texting me a ton right now. 1 second. So that is what my fitness plan is looking like for the homeschool year. I would love to know what your week is looking like for fitness. I am still sticking with my hour workout after the kids are done with school. Generally that happens between 2 and 3 or 2:30 and 3:30, and it starts to push it when it gets to 3 to 4. I like to be done before like 3:30. So I have a little bit of time before we start going to activities. I get asked a lot what my kids do during that time. So I just want to mention it here that my kids, that is the only free time they have during the day, during the school week, is after school before sports. So they all want to do their own thing. They'll go play with the neighborhood kids. They will play outside if the weather's nice. They'll play Legos, they'll read, they'll draw, they'll do art, they'll go in their room and play Barbies and close the door. Whatever it is that they want to do, that is their time and that is my time. So that is how we work things out in our homeschool as far as that goes. So I hope it was helpful for you guys to hear like what my fitness plans are. Tomorrow is Saturday. That is the last day of the week for workouts. So tomorrow I'll be doing a total body strength workout and then beginning this new routine starting our first week of school. So that is what you guys will see tomorrow, and then that'll wrap up this week of workouts. So I just wanted to give you that explanation of my plans in case any of you guys are wondering how I split things up. All right guys, it's Saturday and it is the last workout of the week. I am doing a treadmill boot camp workout today. Just laced up my running shoes, got my watch on, and I am gonna get started. Doing it in the garage. It's gonna be toasty, but we're gonna get it done. So that is going to be it for this week of workouts. I hope you guys were motivated and enjoyed seeing a week of my workouts and what I try to balance, and just real practical application of being fit, being a mom and being a homeschooling mom. Make sure you guys check out the link to Liquid IV. That will be down below, and you guys can use my code AshleyW15 to save 15% on your order on Liquid IV site-wide plus free shipping, or you can find your favorite Liquid IV products at Costco. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye, friends.